Hello everybody at Gordano Valley Church. It's great to be with you again, and I just want to thank you for your support for Sat7's television ministry across the Middle East and North Africa, for your support in prayer and finance. I was struck again recently reading Paul's letter to the Philippian Christians, where he thanks them for their financial support. And he says, "Not that I desire your gifts." That's an interesting thing for a fundraiser to say. Not that I desire your gifts. What I desire is that more can be credited to your account, or I seek the fruit that abounds to your account. Basically, Paul's saying that he is just a middleman, that the money that he receives from the Christians in Philippi, he uses that to share the gospel, and the results of lives changed are credited to them, not to Paul. And that's true of your support for Sat7 too. Your support is also helping Sat7 to develop new technologies to reach a wider and a younger audience. Satellite TV is still our main focus because it's cheap for the viewer to watch us. It can even be free for the viewer to watch us, and so that's still our main focus. But also it can't be censored or monitored, whereas broadband streaming can be by the authorities. However, more and more people are having or getting access to broadband across the Middle East, and demand for our online programs is increasing so much that we've recently launched the first on-demand Christian web streaming service called Sat7 Plus. And just as I finish, I want to we're going to hear actually from Anton Karam, who is the IT director of Sat7, about this new service called Sat7 Plus and the impact that is having. So once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your financial support. And it's just wonderful that you, through your financial giving, through your prayers, are having an impact on people's lives across the Middle East and North Africa, and it is being credited to your account. May God richly bless you. Thank you so much.
The Middle East and North Africa, the region where the gospel was born, is today home to countless people who sorely need to hear about God's love. Now, with Sat7 Plus, a new video-on-demand service from broadcast media ministry Sat7, your heart for the gospel can take it where your feet may never tread. This ministry is the first on-demand streaming service of Christian content in the region. By donating to Sat7, you can enable people in the Middle East and North Africa to access television programs that share the gospel in Arabic, Persian, Farsi, and Turkish, 24/7 on any mobile device, web browser, or smart TV. Message ministry staff through the platform, or ask questions or receive prayers. Find programs that support them holistically, including Christian counseling and free education programs for children. And through Sat7 Plus, you can also help Christians in the Middle East too. Access a library of discipleship programs and church services at any time they need. Watch 4 Sat7 channels live: Sat7 Arabic, Sat7 Pars, Sat7 Turk, and Sat7 Kids in Arabic. Safely share the gospel with someone else, simply by sending them a link to a culturally sensitive Christian program. Sat7 Plus is available worldwide in a range of bandwidths, with audio only for when internet access is very limited, and to download videos for offline watching when internet is not accessible. The service is offered alongside the traditional satellite television ministry from Sat7, which reaches tens of millions of people, including those without internet. But through video on demand, you can make it possible to extend this witness even further, especially among young people. 66% of young people in the Arab world now primarily watch video content on their smartphones, and more than half already subscribe to a secular video on demand service. Since the advent of the pandemic, even more people are turning to their phones. And one survey projects that the usage of video-on-demand services will double by 2024. Your donation can help ensure that when people in the Middle East pick up their smart devices or turn their smart TVs, the good news of Jesus is there for them to find.